Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Okay. All right. So price is still in distribution of last session. Is popping higher and higher, which is a good thing. And we're starting to see a lot of activity in the top of these candles, these green candles. Um, I'm not sure what period that is, but I think it's either H or I. I'm looking at the top of that 30-minute rotation. And price will go to it and then drop it. And it's been doing that ever since 750. And that's where other participants rejected price. And that's we're back up to what 216 86. That's kind of where 216 216.88 roughly is the top of that rotation. The top of the entire distribution is to roughly 217.09. And there's a heavy sell presence on the books right now. Prices are a little expensive, but that's going to change at the open. I do have 217, 216, and 215 puts, and my watch list with currently 216 in my active trader, showing $131 per contract. That is going to change, hopefully below 100. Yes, there's a lot of activity happening at that 216, 86 area, and that's kind of where the sellers are. Those limit orders are just piling in just above the POC of last session, 216.68. And so starting to see that activity happening. VIX is below 20, currently at 1705. See, price is still popping, but there's a lot of activity happening at the top of those candles. It's looking like buyers are getting absorbed. Standard deviation one to the upside, came right to the cent and then reacted a little bit down. So 216.90 is where it's at right now. $55 until cash open. Unless we pop higher, 216s is pretty much where I'm going to stay. And as I said, that price just went to 216.90. So unless we get a little further into 217s, I'm just going to stick with 216s. Delta still looks good, should still look good, and keep an eye on it. Right now it's showing at 41. Again, as it price approaches, there's a lot of activity at the top of that candle. Now they're dropping it. So it's 5 seconds till cash open. Market is opening now. Let's see what prices look like as they drop it. Come on, update for me. So the options ladder is not updating. Okay, now it did. Now it's at $60, which is good. Entering here, 216 puts, $64 per contract. It's a hell of a opportunity there. Hell of an opportunity. I still like it, even though we're Moving higher, maybe early, right off that POC. All right, we're seeing a nice little drop down there. There we go. All right, there we go. 74 would be a good one. Good drop down there. Good drop. Good drop. Good drop. Awesome drop. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna take it all here at 70 and be done. Because that pullback right off the first sign of resistance. So 64 to 70. I'm just gonna take everything there. Because of execution wasn't the best this morning for me. But to take something off the table, leave $4 on, I think that's probably the smart move. And be leaving some on the table because it looks like the sellers are back there too. They're back in the business, but that deviation to the downside, yeah, I'll leave them on the table. That's fine. That's fine. I feel comfortable with that. So $6, yeah, I left money on the table. Yeah, that's all good though. And then, ooh, look at that drop. Lord have mercy. I feel good about it though because of that deviation. Now would have hit the first 10 right there. But I feel good about it. Start the week with a win. Keep this consistency going. Look at that drop. I left a lot of money, yo. Left a lot of money. Hopefully y'all didn't. But I really felt good about that. Deviation was causing an issue for me. So I figured I'd just take money off. Wasn't anticipating this drop down either. And we're far away from value low. So this may continue down. Great way to start the week. Let's see. Even with only $6, and I'm not saying this to brag anything, that is still $2,400. That's a great way to start the trading week. All right, so I am done and done. Let me see. Hopefully everyone, let's see. Move over to everyone else. All right, shoes 56. You always get a better price than me. Like 99% of the time. 56 to 68 fire. I like that you guys are making more money than me too. I think that is super awesome. 64 to 70 fire. 62 to 70 to 73 fire. 62 to 72 and then remaining at 69. Okay, protecting that profit. I love it. Good discipline. 62 to 72 to 74 fire. That's one hell of a drop. We caught a well down, even though I didn't ride it all the way down like I should have. I don't even know what it still. Okay, 72. So I don't know what the low was, or technically the high of the option was, but right now you can sell it for 71. So I'm happy with my decision. Looks like everyone was able to catch it as well. I see Texas Yeti, 10 contracts this morning in at 60, better price than me. Nice. Out at 70, and then protect your profit at 64. That is fire. Yeah, I look at me today. Like I didn't like how we got to that deviation to the bottom and started to make some, pull up. So I decided to take everything. Maybe it was premature. Well, not maybe, it definitely was. But money, cash is cash. So I'll take it, as long as it's not red. And what I didn't do, I didn't have my eyes on the books either. I should have looked at the books before I made that decision. But green is green today. Green is green fire. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm actually using I flew down to Atlanta this weekend and my friend of mine who trades IWM futures, the RTY, helped me set up my trading view. Exactly how I use go charting. I don't know if I told you all that I was paid sponsor With Go Charting, my contract ended last month, and because they are not doing USA fees anymore or US feeds anymore, I decided to end that contract. Just I didn't feel comfortable promoting something that I wouldn't use anymore or wasn't effective. So I switched over to TradingView and got it set up, and it's beautiful. I got the volume footprint like I would use. The TPO is, I don't know why I didn't use it before. I know some of you all use TradingView now, so awesome, awesome, awesome. And I am recording, so I will be posting this later tonight. So you'll get to see my TradingView, how I got it set up, and it's exactly how Go Charting was, just a little different. But I got the desktop version of TradingView, and it is awesome. Should have did it a long time ago. All right, I see a few of you all are typing. I see Bruce is typing, and I'll skip out of here, get my day started. Great way to start the trading week. Last trading day of the month. Tomorrow starts a new trading month. So if you do follow along, you have your charts plotted like I do. Just know, we at the end of the day or maybe tomorrow morning, whatever your schedule allows, change your monthly numbers on your TPO, and then of course the dailies are the dailies. Yo, that's a good decision because look at that pop right off that deviation. I made it. Okay. Even though I didn't have the full 10, that's a good decision. Uh, I can. I definitely can. I can do that, Bruce F. A video. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out my time. When can I do it? Um, I definitely will do that though, for sure. I'm just trying to figure out when I can do it. A holiday week. And yeah, I'm just trying to think and spare them all. 62 to 72 fire. Awesome, awesome. One day when you need to update the monthly. So I wonder if TradingView I don't have to update it. Well, it's well maybe I will because it's those are numbers that I physically put on there. It's not a indicator. But it looks like the VWAP it does it on its own. It updates on its own, so I don't have to change it every day. Oh, that's even better. If I can share it. But I will do a video too, but if I can share it, that's even better. Yeah, I can just put it on the general chat for everybody. But I'll do both. I'll do a video and I'll share. It's great. Yeah, it definitely is. It took me about an hour and a half to get everything set up the way I wanted, and just to make sure I did a little back testing, just to make sure it's exactly how I want to view the information. And this, again, I don't know why I didn't do this before. Now I want to call TradingView and see if I can get a partnership deal with them. All right, Bruce F, I see you type in. Yeah, Go Charter was cool. It had its quirks, and it had issues every once in a while with the feeds, but it worked great. I was a paid sponsor ship with them for a year, and it worked out great. It's just now they have issues with the vendor, and they don't know timelines, and if they do get a new vendor, price is going to go up significantly. Um, so it was time to move on. And web-based, you could take it anywhere. It wasn't a desktop, so if I was using another laptop or something, you can easily log in. That was perfect, but you know, nothing lasts forever. All right, Texas Jetty, I see type in, then I'm out of here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Share it and copy link. All right, bet. So when I get home, I will definitely share that over to everybody. But I'm still gonna do a video as well. I just don't know the time frame, but yeah, thank you for that, Texas Jetty. I will do that this evening. So look out for that. If you guys want to have the same charts I do, set up, look, perfect. Cool, cool. I appreciate you. There is Chicago PMI coming out in 5 minutes Eastern Standard Time. It's not a market mover, but it is something important, so we probably will see some of these numbers move depending on what the report is. Yep, you do the same. Everybody do the same. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see each other tomorrow morning. Great way to start the week and end the trading month. Perfect. Bye.